With the introduction of the Israeli air tree, everyone's abuzz about the Kfir, the Nishir, and the F4 Kurnas 2000. While this is an interesting prospect, it doesn't even begin to cover the scope of the upgrades IAI performed on aircraft since they were established. While the IAI Super Phantom is the talk of the town, people often overlook that Israel also performed upgrades on Soviet aircraft, one of which entered service as the MiG-21 Lancer, and the other failed to have any customers and only one was built. This will also be one among the long line of Generation 3 aircraft upgrades that include the aforementioned Super Phantom and MiG-21 Lancer, along with the MiG-23-98, F4FIs, and so on. With Israel coming, it's a good chance that the MiG-21-2000 will be the top tier adjacent to the F4 Kurnas 2000. The origins of the MiG-21-2000 go back to the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991 when Russia held talks on modernizing the MiG-21 among states that operated them. These states included Romania, who, in 1993, signed a contract with Elbit Systems and IAI to cooperate with local aviation company Aerostar SA to upgrade their MiG-21 BIS aircraft with newer avionics and new radar. This became what would be known as the MiG-21 Lancer. In the interim, IAI offered to upgrade the Ethiopian Air Force and Croatian Air Force MiG-21s to little success, with Ethiopians lacking the funds, and the Croats demanding the upgrades be done in local facilities. In 1998, the IAI, through its Le Havre plant, completed a series of test flights with a heavily upgraded MiG-21 with advanced avionics and a new radar. Instead of being made to the specifications of the customer, it would be a complete upgrade package that would be fitted to existing MiG-21 airframes. This is similar to the F4 Kurnas 2000 upgrade, a decade hence, that were not exactly new aircraft, but rather upgraded existing aircraft in the Israeli Air Force inventory. The MiG-21-2000 did not receive any orders, but most of its technologies would be incorporated in the Ugandan upgrade of ex-Polish MiG-21s. As the MiG-21-2000 uses existing airframes for its upgrades, the MiG-21-2000 is essentially a MiG-21 BIS in terms of airframe and engine. Long story short, its engine is the Tumansky R-25-300 turbojet engine. In terms of radar, the Israelis installed the ELM-2032 Pulse Doppler multimode radar. This is the same radar fitted on the export Kfir C-10 aircraft. According to IAI, the range of the radar in both air-to-air and air-to-ground surge is 120 nautical miles and is capable of track-well scan, dual target tracking, and ACM modes among many capabilities. IAI's avionics upgrade package included bomb CCIP, hands-on throttle and stick, multifunction displays in the cockpit, HUD, and HMDs. The MiG-21-2000 offers the same onboard guns as the original MiG-21 BIS. It uses a twin-barrel GSH-23L with 200 rounds. For air-to-air missiles, the MiG-21-2000 is equipped to fire the standard suite of Soviet missiles that the MiG-21 BIS could. Ideally, the MiG-21-2000 in-game could have the R-3S, R-3R, R-60M, and the Python 3 at Tier 4. The Python 3 is an all-aspect missile developed by Rafael Systems as an improvement to the Shafir series of missiles. The Python is a step up to the current all-aspect IR missiles we currently have, but I recommend adding it after the AIM-9L is added. For ground ordnance, MiG-21-2000 can carry the same FAB series of bombs as the MiG-21 BIS, such as the FAB 500 and FAB 250. The new avionics also allows the MiG-21-2000 to utilize the Griffin laser guidance kit for bombs. However, the lack of an onboard laser designator requires external lacing in order for the bomb to guide itself towards the target. The MiG-21-2000 is a fairly easy aircraft to add for Israel, as it could fill an alternative to the F-4E. I'm fairly convinced that they will try to fill the IAF tree with captured MiGs, since topping it off with a MiG that Israel actually upgraded won't be a bad idea. The Kurnas 2000 and MiG-21-2000 are both capable of Python 3 missiles, which would put them on par with each other. I believe the MiG-21-2000 should be a Tier 7, after the MiG-21 F-13 that Israel captured, at 390,000 RP, 1,060,000 Silver Alliance purchase cost, and 360,000 SL crew cost. should be placed at BR-11.7 when equipped with the Python 3 missiles. I'd like to extend my heartfelt apology to the Scottish koala who said that the Israeli tree might not suffer from the double dipping of NATO and bloc equipment that Germany suffers. IAI built their industry on upgrading existing aircraft, and unfortunately that included a lot of MiG-21 customers. Might even see the MiG-21 Lancer in the Italian tree and the MiG-21-93 at some point. Anyways, apologies for the slow uploads. I've been grinding out stuff in War Thunder. I'll do a video on tanks that can already be added to War Thunder real soon. This is once again the Dr. MD, leading for landing.